How many pensioners across the UK really know what's about to hit their bank accounts? And more importantly, will you be one of the lucky ones to receive it? Something big has just been confirmed, and it's not something you'll want to miss. We're talking about a payout that could bring serious relief to many, especially those struggling with rising bills, food costs, and daily expenses. But who's actually getting it, and when will it happen? David here, and I want you to stay with me until the end of this video, because what I'm about to share has sparked questions in every corner of the country. The Department for Work and Pensions has issued a key update, and it could mean that a surprising amount of money, yes, as much as £2,000, might be heading your way. But why now? And is this a one-off payment, a backdated benefit, or something entirely different? If you're over state pension age, or already receiving certain benefits, you might be closer to qualifying than you think. But not everyone is included. Could some pensioners be left out entirely? And what's the hidden reason behind this sudden move from the DWP? We've seen fast payments happen before, but rarely this quickly, and rarely this large. Is this related to universal credit? Isn't that only for working-age people? Or is there a new rule, a little-known clause, or maybe even a government correction that's causing this unexpected approval? These are the questions that matter, and today, we're digging into the truth behind them. I've gone through the full details, and believe me, there's more going on here than what's being shared in headlines. Some pensioners could receive this payout without even realizing they're eligible. Could you be one of them? There's also one small detail that's been buried in the official update, and it changes everything. But you'd only notice it if you looked closely. Before we get into the who, the when, and the how, make sure you click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. This way, you'll always stay informed about every payment, every change, and every opportunity that could put more money in your pocket. Because the rules are changing fast, and not knowing could mean missing out. But let me warn you, some of what I found might surprise you, so don't go anywhere. There's something huge happening in the world of benefits for pensioners in the UK, and if you're a senior, you won't want to miss what's coming. Many pensioners are about to experience a £2,000 universal credit payment, but there are a lot of questions surrounding this payment: who is eligible, why it's happening, and, most importantly, what steps need to be taken to make sure you don't miss out. So, what exactly is going on, and how does this payment impact you? The first thing to understand is that universal credit is a benefit primarily designed for working-age individuals. However, the landscape is changing, and there are instances where even pensioners may be affected by it. For some pensioners, especially those in mixed-age couples or those transitioning from legacy benefits, this could be a game-changer. In some situations, pensioners are being moved from their old benefits to universal credit, and these changes can sometimes bring unexpected payments, like the £2,000 universal credit payment that has recently been approved for some seniors. While universal credit is most commonly associated with individuals who are of working age, it's important to note that those who are eligible may still receive it if they meet certain criteria. In some cases, seniors can receive support through universal credit even if they were not previously eligible. These changes have been designed to help ease the burden of rising living costs, especially during difficult financial times. If you're wondering how this affects you, here's what you need to know. For some pensioners, particularly those who were previously receiving income support or job seekers allowance, universal credit may now be the new benefit they are being moved to. The government's push to migrate individuals from legacy benefits to universal credit has created a situation where certain pensioners may find themselves eligible for additional support that they didn't have before. And in these instances, a £2,000 payment might be on its way to help those individuals cover unexpected costs. This situation is not unique. The government has been working to correct what is known as the state pension underpayment problem. For years, many pensioners, particularly women, were underpaid, sometimes by large amounts. The DWP recently announced that it would begin reviewing these cases and issuing repayments to those who were owed money. In fact, over £800 million has been set aside to fix this issue, and it affects more than 130,000 pensioners. If you're one of the individuals impacted by this underpayment issue, it's important to be aware that your payment might be much higher than expected. While this might sound confusing at first, the key takeaway is that universal credit payments for pensioners are not out of the ordinary anymore. In fact, there are more pensioners now than ever before receiving additional support, and for some, that could mean extra money in the form of the £2,000 payment. For some pensioners, there is also a huge opportunity waiting in the form of pension credit. This benefit is available to seniors who are over the age of 65 and have a low income. The key is to check your eligibility because, in many cases, pensioners who are entitled to pension credit don't even realize it. If you're eligible, pension credit can increase your income by up to £3,900 a year, depending on your circumstances. That's a significant boost to your finances, and it's available to those who need it most. However, just because you're a pensioner doesn't mean you automatically qualify for everything. Some seniors may be missing out on important benefits, like attendance allowance or winter fuel payment, simply because they haven't taken the time to apply for them. It's easy to overlook these additional benefits, but they can make a big difference to your financial situation. And that's where this new information about universal credit and the £2,000 payout becomes so critical. It's a reminder to all pensioners to regularly check and update their benefits and to take advantage of all the support available. One benefit that's particularly relevant for pensioners is attendance allowance. This benefit helps seniors who need assistance with daily living activities, such as personal care or household tasks. If you're struggling with health issues or disabilities that affect your ability to care for yourself, attendance allowance can provide vital financial support. The higher rate of this allowance is £108.55 per week, which can help cover costs for things like hiring help for cleaning, paying for transportation to doctor appointments, or even paying for special equipment. If you're not already claiming attendance allowance, it's worth checking if you're eligible, especially if you have health concerns that limit your ability to live independently. Another crucial benefit to consider is the winter fuel payment, which helps pensioners pay their heating bills during the colder months. This benefit is designed to ensure that older individuals don't have to choose between keeping their homes warm or covering other basic needs like food or medication. Every year, pensioners are eligible to receive a payment that helps ease the financial burden of heating their homes in the winter. This year, the amount varies depending on your age and your specific circumstances. If you're eligible, it's essential to apply for this benefit well in advance so that you can receive the funds when you need them most. It's clear that the landscape for pensioners in the UK is changing, with new support being introduced to help those who need it most. Whether it's the £2,000 universal credit payment, pension credit, or any of the other benefits available, it's essential to stay informed and be proactive about ensuring you're receiving everything you're entitled to. But how do you go about making sure you're getting these payments? The first step is to stay updated on the latest information from the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP. The DWP regularly sends out updates about changes to benefit systems and payment schedules, so it's important to keep an eye on their communications. You can also visit their website or call their helpline for more specific information about how the changes might affect you. This can help you stay one step ahead and avoid missing out on important payments. In addition, many charities and senior advocacy organizations can offer guidance on how to apply for benefits like pension credit and attendance allowance. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the paperwork or unsure about your eligibility, these organizations can walk you through the process and help you understand what you're entitled to. They can also assist with any challenges you might face along the way, such as appeals or difficulties in getting your claim processed. Moreover, don't hesitate to seek professional financial advice if you're unsure about how these payments and benefits affect your overall financial picture. For example, if you're receiving universal credit payments, it's important to understand how they might impact other areas of your finances, such as your pension, savings, and tax liabilities. A financial advisor can help you make sense of how all these benefits fit together and ensure that you're making the most of the financial support available to you. All in all, this is a time of opportunity for pensioners in the UK, with new changes to the benefit system that are aimed at providing greater support to those who need it most. If you qualify for universal credit, pension credit, or other benefits, don't wait, make sure you're receiving everything you're entitled to. By staying informed, being proactive about claiming benefits, and seeking support when needed, you can ensure that you're getting the financial help you deserve. So, in summary, if you're wondering how the £2,000 universal credit payment fits into the picture for pensioners, it's part of a broader effort to make sure you're financially supported during these challenging times. But that's not all. There are a variety of benefits, some of which you might not have considered, that can make a big difference to your life. Whether it's pension credit, attendance allowance, or the winter fuel payment, These are all designed to help pensioners live with dignity and security without having to worry about financial stress. I hope this video has helped clarify some of the key changes and benefits that are available to you. But remember, the most important thing is to stay informed, stay proactive, and reach out for help if you need it. Whether it's through the DWP or a senior advocacy group, there are resources out there to support you. And if you have any further questions or need more guidance, don't hesitate to leave a comment below or reach out to me directly. I'll always do my best to keep you updated with the latest news and information so you never miss out on crucial support.